Welcome back to Fallout 4, everyone. We left off working on trying to reprime Liberty Prime. Dr. Ingram has ordered me to recover enough Mark 28 nuclear bombs to fully arm Liberty Prime. I'm supposed to go meet Scribe Halen at the edge of the glowing sea for further instructions. Okay, so last time I was grabbing some supplies, getting ready for this, and I think maybe the hazmat suit is probably not the best idea to go in there. Uh, this might be a rare occasion. I don't know if I really have anything else that let's see, can you wear the hazmat suit over the Minutemen stuff? You cannot. Okay. So this literally gives me like no damage resistance. And I'm not quite sure. I think this might be a rare occasion that I actually might use power armor. I don't know. We might just go see how we hold up with the hazmat suit. Hey, Onik, how you doing tonight, man? I have to go into the glowing sea and go and recover some nuclear weapons to rearm Liberty Prime. This is one of the few things remaining that I have left to do, to max out all of the companions. Yo, John, what's going on? I just have Danse left. Yeah, I'm looking at the quest right now, so we got to go speak with Scribe Halen. After this, once I get... Well, I don't really know how it's going to work out, actually. So, I don't know if I'll be able to achieve the rare pacifist playthrough, where we still have, like, the Railroad, the Brotherhood, and the Minutemen all at the end. I think I may have gone too far down with the Institute for that to be able to happen, but I'm going to see if I can make it work. If not, then, you know, so be it. But, in order to get Danse maxed out completely, we do have to continue with some Brotherhood of Steel quests, and this is one of them. So, I tell you what I'm going to do. To make this interesting, we're going to go ahead and see if we can survive with the hazmat suit. If not, I'll come back and grab some power armor. I know this is going to be extremely foolish, but I don't think there's anything... There's like really not much else that I can actually wear. Danse is the last one, yeah. A couple episodes ago, we got X688 maxed out. We got Old Fellow maxed out. And there was one other guy, too, and I'm trying to remember who it was. I thought there was three of them. There was Longfellow, there was X688. I don't know.
Carry some of that valuable gear you're lugging?
Let me check and make sure I don't have anything else I need to put in here really quick. Oh, Strong. That's right. Yeah, that's who it was. Okay. Let me grab some Radexes. You know, I could just try to go in there with some Radex and not necessarily the hazmat suit. I wonder how much this would actually... Let's see, we have 128. That gives you 100 radiation resistance. That's probably not enough. Hey, Cryptic Mark, how you doing? Here's a new game to No One Survived on Steam. Oh, you said... Okay, I got it. There's a new game on Steam called No One Survived. I wonder what that's like. I've never even heard of it. I'm going to grab 20 of these things. Let's see, Radaway. How much Radaway do we actually have? We have 19. Let me grab some more of those really quick. Starting to run a little low on these. I'm going to grab like 20. Okay. And let me put some of the stuff up that we don't need. So we don't need these, or those, or that. Okay, I don't need that. So what am I going in there with? We're going to go in there with our plasma rifle, the splatter cannon, the two-shot Justice. Let me get rid of that grenade. Yeah, what's going on, Water? How you doing? And the boom boom. This thing's pretty effective. This one's actually pretty good against some of the ghouls. I think where we're going to is going to have a lot of ghouls too. All right. Let me go ahead and just do a quick save. I'm gonna have to get used to not being able to quick save when I actually start a survival playthrough. Oh, please don't say you crashed my game. I was just telling somebody how great this game worked on PlayStation, and I haven't really had that many crashes, you know. And then here we go, it would have crashed on me. All right, anyways, knock on wood. Let's go meet Scribe Halen. Let's go ahead and go to the edge of the glowing sea. The nice thing is I've actually already discovered this place, so we don't have to like wander our way out there. I'll just be able to kind of like quick travel to there, so we might be okay. I'm trying to continue the trend of not really having to wear power armor if I don't need to, you know?
Geiger's going crazy on my suit.
Yes, it is. I should have... Let's see. So she should be this way. So I was actually looking at my stats the other day, my trophies on PlayStation, on it, just because you're doing a trophy run, and it just got me curious, like exactly how much trophies that I have left to do. From the base game, I think the only trophies that I have left are literally the ending trophies as well as the full happiness one. And that would like platinum the base game, if I recall. I think those are the only ones I have left. But then when I looked at like some of the other DLCs, like Nuka-World, oh hell no. Like, I'm nowhere even near that. First of all, the 100,000 Nuka-Cades, like, there's like a ton that we have to grab. So there's a lot that I would have to do to be able to get those. But I'm happy to see that, you know, your series is going pretty well, so it's, like, really awesome. Let's see.
Scribe Halen.
Scribe
Good to
Halen.
see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
Ah, yes. Thank you.
I'm surprised you've survived over there without my help.
Now that the Pridwin's here, we don't really need you anymore. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
You said it's more scary when it says that your save file has corrupted. Oof. I would probably cry. I'd cry a little bit and then I would just, yeah, I don't know. If that's happened to you before, man, I'm really sorry. So I only have, I don't really think there's, I don't even know how I would do this because it's on PlayStation.
What's
so
on your mind?
there's a few, I think you can like save it in a couple spots, but if it just corrupts, it corrupts. So, man, that would be awful though. Okay, so what about the ferals? It's in good hands.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Okay, here is the distress pulsar. So basically, once we find the nukes, we have to place this pulsing mechanism next to them. I don't know if I would feel safe putting any type of freaking mechanism next to a nuclear weapon, but, you know, or sorry, not a weapon, but yeah, just a mechanism or what have you. But nonetheless, that's what we're going to do. Okay. Well, let's hope this works.
I hope this plan works.
Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
Oh, believe me, we got the hazmat suit on. I think we're going to be okay. Locate the bomb storage facility. Oh, man. This is already going bad. John, as far as a backup goes, I think on PlayStation, I'd have to look back into it, how you do it, but there's a way to be able to, like, store your saves into a cloud file. I can't remember if it's like an add-on you have to have for PlayStation Plus or something like that, but I've never done it, and so go figure. This will be the time that my shit like freaking corrupts on me. But I think there's a way to do it. Let's see here. So where? Whoops! I'm pressing all the wrong buttons now. I'm used to Oblivion. All right, let me see here. So we are indeed going to the Sentinel site. So I'm gonna knock on wood. Thanks, brother.
Believe that this is a bomb disposal facility.
This is a bomb disposal facility. And wouldn't you know it? We're just gonna hop right in here. We did a lot of clearing around the glowing sea, so I'm hoping there shouldn't be too many creatures around. It's been a hot minute since I've been out here though, so a lot of them have probably respawned, but Sentinel Site Prescott. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. So we are now inside. It doesn't look like we're taking any radiation damage inside here, so we should be safe to re-equip our Minuteman with our Patrolman sunglasses. We gotta have, you know, glam is like the true end game of these things, and let me tell you what, you gotta be a fantastic looking, you know, homebody if you're gonna make it and survive out here. So that is what we do. All right, what am I carrying around here? This is not gonna be a good weapon for in here. Let's see, let's go ahead and, we got 10, I got 1,000 rounds on the Justice. Let's go ahead and equip this sucker. All right. Now, I did go in here beforehand, so I'm curious if...
It appears that this facility is more than just bomb disposal. It's been converted into a launching silo as well.
Well, that probably explains why they bombed out here, didn't they? Okay. I'm curious if this place is still cleared. Let's see where this takes me. A plunger in a wooden crate? Can you fit in here, Danse? The lap dance, number 3. Man, this guy always likes to get really close to me, you know? You know, we might be able to have like a quick route down here. I can't remember exactly how we get down here. I'm pretty certain I read all the terminals in here, but for sanity's sake, I'm just gonna check really quick. What do I mean, number 3? There's probably been a lot more, John, but I think I'm pretty certain a couple episodes ago, I think it was Cayenne or Mr. K, one of the two, they commented that was lap dance number 2. Initiate launch sequence. Oh, I don't want to do that right now. Okay, that's going to take me up, so we don't want to go up. We need to get down. Down a lot further. Look, there's one of the bombs right there. I'll take that Rad-X. Okay, this guy's already dead. Yeah, we already came in here and cleaned shop, so I think we're in the clear. But we have to go. Let's see, which way do we have to go actually? With 38 round, let me grab that stuff. Military grade circuit board, very nice. Okay, I think this is the way we gotta go. Nope, 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 there's a dead end. Hold on. I know I have been here before. It may not look like it, but I promise you this is probably where we have to go in here. What is this down here? Oh, a child of Adam. Oh, that's right. They came in here. Forgot about that. I think Homeboy tried to hide from all the ghouls. Okay, so let me see. See, this is like doing your homework. Wait, I hear a noise. Nope. Is this the way we gotta go? I think so. There's another child of Adam there. Oh no, that's just an actual corpse. Wait a minute. Why doesn't it say child of Adam? Who are you? Turn around. I think it's one of them. Okay. This may be one of the easiest quests that I've had to do. It pays to discover. Let me see, is this a... I don't know if we have to go that way or if we have to go back this way. Let me go check over here really fast. This might be where we need to go. Take those fusion cells. Okay. Oh, that's right. We could not get in here before. Look at this. Someone broke this with the screwdriver. So this door was not accessible last time we came in here. Okay. So I think we're probably going to run into somebody here.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
Look, homeboy. I don't want any trouble here. But we're just here for the nukes. I'm looking for bombs.
I'm looking for some bombs. Nuclear bombs.
You trivialize that which resides here. This place
Oh my god, is that an Assaultron right there?
The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the time of the Great Divide. None shall enter.
I don't want to make an enemy of these guys, but I'm on your side. Really.
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out.
Atom has no need of help from non-believers. When he returns to us, these relics will carry his word and his glory to all corners of the earth.
Brother
That
Henry.
is why they must be safeguarded.
This man is obviously delusional. I recommend we switch tactics.
Okay. I'm going to tell you what, homeboy. I imagine word has not spread of what happened in Far Harbor. But let's just say that it did not end very well for the children of Adam that were there, okay? So, trust me, you do not want to get in our way. Let's see if we can speech check him.
It's okay, brother. I'm a child of Adam, too. I'm part of a church up north.
We're lying.
Near a town called Far Harbor. And I wish only to use these bombs to spread Adam's holy glory.
Far Harbor? You've seen Atom's holy veil.
So I'm curious. I wonder... I imagine you would not get that dialogue option if you did not do Far Harbor before getting to this point in the story. I think. So because I had already done Far Harbor, I imagine that's probably why we got that.
But you have traveled so far. I'm sorry, I did not realize. If you wish to see these relics used, then Atom's will is done. Take this, and prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Atom's radiance warm your soul.
Henry's terminal password has been added. All right.
You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
Sounds good, Danse. We did that peacefully. He didn't love that, though, so I kind of wonder if maybe I made a wrong choice. Let's see, Onik, you said you got the... let's see, for the remaining trophies, you got Beverageer, Hostile Takeover, all surged up, high on the prize. Now, are you saying those are the remaining trophies that you have left to finish, or those are the ones that you recently got? Oh, let's see here. I wonder if I can hack this thing. Adam's Wrath. Let's see here. Captain Dunleavy's holotape.
May
Oh,
Atom
those are the
guide
remaining ones. I gotcha. Okay. Let's go ahead and play this and see what it says.
This is Captain Mitch Dunleavy, 132nd Engineering Corps at Sentinel Site Prescott. All lines of communication are down, and we're tracking multiple inbounds on radar. If this is a drill, we need confirmation immediately. We've got a lot of nervous soldiers over here, Command. If this is the big one, they want to head home to their families before it's too late. Some of the inbounds are getting awfully close. Wait a minute. The inbounds are splitting into multiple targets? Oh, hell. This is it, isn't it? May God have mercy on our souls.
So that was happening like as the bombs were dropping. Sounded like they had like maneuvering, or what do we call it, multiple independent reentry vehicles for theirs. Okay, Mr. K, hey, I'm glad you made it. Hopefully you're having a good night tonight. Let's see.
May Atom guide you, brother.
Let's see what this says right here. Okay, turret control. Let's just go ahead and shut that down. And then remote door control. Open the door. All right. Anything else in here worth grabbing? Just gonna grab all your stuff, buddy. Okay, doesn't look like we got much here. Oh, first aid kit. Always useful.
May Atom guide you, brother.
You know, Assaultrons are probably some of the most terrifying enemies in the game. There's probably a few more, but there's a suitcase right here. Should we unlock it or no? It's okay. We'll go ahead and leave it. It's probably just got junk in there anyways. All right. Well, here we go. Activate the distress pulsar.
We're taking too many rads. We need
Place the distress pulsar. Speak to Paladin Danse.
Paladin Danse.
Now that this site's been secured, you should return to the airport immediately. I'll remain on watch until the vertibirds arrive.
Is that necessary?
Is that really necessary?
Absolutely. Elder Maxon's orders were quite clear. I'm not to take my eyes off these bombs until every one of them has been counted, tested, and loaded. If we want Liberty Prime to reach peak fighting efficiency, we can't afford to lose this stockpile. Dismissed, Knight.
How do you test a nuclear bomb? Man, hold on. I'm taking a lot of rads here. Let me, pop some stuff really quick. Let's see, isn't there a way to get out of there from here? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Wonder if there's anything worth grabbing in here, though. Doesn't look like it. Looks like this is all pretty much just bombs, and I'm taking a ton of reds. I guess what happens when you're surrounded by a bunch of nukes. Oh, look, a mini nuke. Onik, I do have a Discord, actually. It's probably hidden on my YouTube page, but the link should be on there, though. Okay. All right, let's see. So, yeah, I guess we just gotta, like, wander back. Oh, wait. Can we go up this way? I think we can go this way. Yeah, it's a pretty small crew. Not the most active, but, you know, the community was asking for it, looking for a place to kind of like continue to socialize after streams and stuff like that. So I finally got off my butt after a while and created one. Wait. Is this thing coming down? Does this thing even work? Doesn't look like it. Ah, man. Okay, I think I might be hitting it too much. Probably a long way up. Kind of scared about sitting under here. But, I don't know, man. I think this was like a one-way trip type of an elevator, you know? Let me try it one more time. Something tells me that, I think I need to, like, climb my ass all the way back up. So, that's where we're going. I appreciate it, Onik. Thank you. Okay. That's alright. It's not that far to get back up to where we need to go. I just might get a little lost on the way up there, but I think I remember the way. Patience. You know, I have all the patience in the world, but that elevator was not moving. What? Shh, Nikes. I didn't come in here. Take that. How did I miss a room? I guess oh, technical document. Let me grab those. Let's see. I guess I missed a room last time I came in here. What do you know? Okay, let's see here. We got some bottle caps. You feel like you went overboard when you made your Discord? I'm sure it's probably good, man. Oh, there's something over there. I'm kind of like still a noob with a lot of this stuff, so I'm learning. You remember the sound of the willow when I worked on that demon retrieval? Oh, man. You think I would look marvelous in that laundered green dress? You know what I'm thinking, actually? I'm thinking, I was trying to see if there's anything under here. When I do a survival playthrough, I've never played as, what's her name, Nora? So I think I might actually try to do that, play as her, and try to see if there's any change in, like, dialogue or anything like that. Why can't I get over here? I think I got lost. Okay, so let's go back and see where I have to go. Aha, this is where we have to go, right here. Gotcha. There was like a whole nother room over here that I think I completely missed. Nora's got a really good voice actress. Oh, that would be, okay. Yeah, we'll probably do that just to be able to kind of change it up and stuff like that. Let's see. Bible blood sample, we'll take that. A Nuka grenade. Man, they came here strapped, didn't they? Okay, there's a wooden crate here. probably just have some grenades in there. Okay, let's see. Blood pack, bottle caps, we'll take it. Plasma cartridges, nice. Okay. I'm just checking to see what else we got over here. Is that a body? That was a body. There's a fuse on him. Now I'm questioning if this should be the right way out. Brotherhood signal beacon has been lost. Where did this thing come from? I don't remember it being there. That thing looks totally alive. We take that silver locket. The mole rats give me PTSD, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. That quest in Vault, was it 95? I think it is. Whatever vault it is, that you gotta save little Jimmy, or little Timmy, little Billy, whatever his name is, the one that like goes and like pokes his head where he shouldn't and he contracts that to 81. There you go. I'm not looking forward to that quest in survival mode, let me tell you that right now. That was aside from dead money in New Vegas, that quest line was probably Austin. That was his name. I was way off, man. That quest was probably like the most stressed that I've ever been like in a Fallout game. Now, to kind of just really emphasize like how much I love to hate dead money. Just imagine feeling that way for like an entire DLC. Like that's dead money. You just do spray and pray. Oh, an explosive weapon. Yeah, I bet that would work. All right, where are we heading now to? We need to go out to back to the Predwin, it looks like. Okay. I don't like the fact that Danse had to stay out there. And I didn't get like any I didn't get any affinity for completing that quest. So I gotta make sure we wait a minute. Oh, yeah, we're here. Okay.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells?
I gotta make sure we can max his affinity.
From the outside.
Ingram?
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch.
You know, when I did this, hey Bob, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Spray and pray is a good way to kill yourself in survival mode. I'm really bad with using explosive weapons, by the way, because I've done it on a countless number of times when I've killed myself or injured myself pretty badly using it. Okay, so really quickly, I do not remember how this quest went down the very first time I played this game, because I did not get Dr. Lee. So I think there was another person that took the place of her for this mission. I don't remember who it was, but I don't remember her being out here. I could be wrong. It's been a long time and I don't remember. But anyways, this one was a bit different though.
On Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
Okay, well, I guess we'll find out. There's a lady in Diamond City Science that can take her place. Oh, I wonder if that was her. All right, this is gonna work, I'm sure.
I have full confidence in the abilities of everyone here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button.
I want to
After
press the
all,
button.
Without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Ouch. Man, she has just been insult after insult after insult here. A trained technician? Lady, do you know who you're talking to? I am the general. How much more trained do you need to be to press a button? Come on now. Dr. Lee, come on. This is a military weapon here, and you're saying I'm not a trained technician? I was in the army. All right, here we go. All right, Liberty Prime, booting up.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Oh man, that gives me the chills.
All right, let's Let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command. Accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module. Online. Audio functionality test. Initialized. Designation. Liberty Prime. Mark II. Mission. The liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets. Any and all red Chinese invaders.
Chinese communists. Okay.
Run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime. Full system analysis. All systems. Nominal. Weapons. Hot. Warning. Nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders. Compromised.
Wonder if I got to get anything else for him.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting.
Okay,
Doctor,
cool.
if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
I think so. What about the power core? Do we have to actually get anything for that?
What was that he said about his power core?
Prime's in top shape, but his nuclear engine needs to be restarted. Right now, we have him running off of the Pridwin's engines. Once I get that sorted out, we'll send him off to kick in the Institute's front door. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
A T-60 medic pump. Here, let's go. What does it do?
Damn. I didn't get anything for you.
Oh, sure you did. It's that big metal behemoth standing over there. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Yo, Anik, I was seeing in your playthrough, like when you, like your trophy run, like your character, or like when you started out, like he looked pretty cool, like Elder Maxson. Never would have thought of that. Elder Maxson is probably one of the coolest looking characters. He's got a really awesome backstory too. Blind Betrayal. Speak to Elder Maxson. All right, let's go get him maxed out. This is the last companion, folks, that we have to actually get maxed out. So let's go do this. Wait, can I ride a vertibird to get up there? Or do I have to like fast travel? Let me turn the quest on really quick. That'd probably help, huh? Blind Betrayal is the quest that I need to do in order to max out Danse. Oh, it's basically like fast traveling. Oh, okay, so we don't actually ride it up there. Well, never mind then. I thought we were gonna be able to maybe like one last time. I only got to ride one vertibird the entire playthrough. Hey, Kyan, how you doing? A Maxson lover unsub. Yeah, he killed a Deathclaw when he was like 14, I think, or 13, something like that.
I heard that Elder Maxson got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with a Deathclaw.
See? Homeboy here even knows what's going on, right? Elder Maxson. So if you go into one of the terminals in here, let's see here. It's not the flight deck. It's the... Oh boy, let me see where these rooms are at. I don't remember which terminal it is. Oh, you thought I said someone else?
Delta Team Lead, report to the bridge. Delta Team Lead to the bridge.
Yeah, it's like one of these terminals in here. Elder Maxson's... No, it's not his. No, it wasn't his. Oh, wait a minute. Are these... I think some of these are new, actually. Let me, let's see here. Pridwin concerns. No, we did that one already. Fort Strong. I think these are new. Let me read this one. From Lance Captain Kells to Elder Maxon. According to Proctor Quinlan, we have serious security threat on our hands. There's a sizable stockpile of Fat Man shells being kept nearby the remains of Fort Strong, and more disturbingly, the facility is currently held by a super mutant contingent of unknown size. I'm certain that I don't have to remind you that the super mutants are smart enough to utilize the weapons, and that the Predwin is well within a Fat Man's launcher range. I urge you to send someone down there immediately to deal with this threat before we end up as targets for the nuclear arsenal. Okay, the one that talks good about him is the one that asks you for the documents. Oh, that's, oh, shit. His name escapes me. The engineering dude. Fort Strong update. I wanted to inform you that I'm having all the Fat Man shells recovered from Fort Strong moved from the armory ruins to the lower cargo area of the Predwin. This will ensure that the weapons remain protected as we prepare for our assault on the Institute. Well, I wonder if I can go and recover all those mini nukes if you wanted to. Proctor Quinlan. There it is. Thank you, Mr. K. Okay. Institute data. I'm pleased to report that our new recruit has returned. That's me. We're the new recruit. Actually, we're not a recruit anymore. We're a knight. But anyways, that's besides the point. I have returned from the Institute with a holotape full of sensitive data. I've given the tape to Proctor Quinlan so that his team can begin decrypting the information immediately. As soon as we have any concrete information, I will be sure to let you know. Alright, Liberty Prime. From Proctor Ingram. Now that the gantry is complete, construction on Liberty Prime can begin. I've pulled almost all my entire engineering team onto this project, as well as some of Quinlan's scribes to assist with the complex calculations needed to get him on his feet. If our new recruit is successful, we'll have the rest of the parts we need to complete the project so that you can march Prime right up to the Institute's front door. Okay. I'm happy to report that Liberty Prime has been completed, and the initial diagnostics of his operational capabilities are quite promising. Prime is currently running off of the Predwin's engines, and we hope to have a solution for starting up the reactor core quite soon. Once the reactor core has been started, we'll be able to release him from the gantry and send him on his way. Okay, hold on a second. Let me catch up what you guys are saying. So you said Final Judgment is the name of Maxon's weapons. Alright. Can we get... I wonder if we have to kill him to get that, or if he'll give it to us. Danse. Sir, I've placed our entire division on alert as you've requested. I'm instructing our soldiers to shoot Danse on sight, rather than trying to capture or contain him for study. I feel that it's important that we use his execution to set an example not only for our own brothers and sisters, but to the Institute as well. While I'm aware that certain members of the Brotherhood were quite close to Danse, I am certain that you'll all agree that we can't afford to allow him to remain alive. In this time with the Brotherhood of Steel, he's amassed quite a bit of intelligence on our operations, and we have to stop him before the Institute throws the switch to bring him home. So what's interesting is... this entry that's in here, I haven't gone and talked to Elder Maxon yet, so if you've taken the time to come here and read his terminal, you'll kind of get some intelligence to see that they've already suspected Paladin Danse as being a synth. And I find that kind of interesting that they put that they put that in here beforehand, so if you take the time to come here, like, you would see that, which is interesting. You had no ideas that the terminal said all of that stuff? Well, so remember the last time we came here, it was only like half full, you know? So it's been constantly updated, because I'm pretty certain it just went up to like this one right here, I want to say. I don't even remember what armored jacket was. Elder Maxon, you'll be pleased to know that work on your armored reinforcement plating for your jacket is complete, and I'll be more than happy to send up a scribe to retrieve it when you're ready. The plating is fairly strong, but I think that you'll appreciate how lightweight the entire jacket is, and it will feel once the modification is made. I've stress tested the plating, and it should help you resist different types of energy weapon fire as well as most ballistic threats. After you try it on, let me know if it's comfortable enough to wear it long term, or if I need to make any adjustments to the design. Interesting. Hey Clark, how you doing? So, I'm curious. he made upgrades to Elder Maxon's jacket. I'm wondering if I can actually go and I've never gone back and talked to the weapons dealer guy back here. I'm wondering if I can buy anything. We might not be able to buy ballistic weave or whatever it is, but I wonder if he sells some type of
Unless you like getting shot.
let's see what he has for sale.
With Liberty Prime back in action, this war's as good as won. Now, what can I do for you?
Give me ballistic weave. Do you have anything unusual?
Have anything unusual?
I have some special mods I've been working on.
Yo, Triggs,
Sort
how
of
you
a
doing?
hobby I have to pass the time. Real high-powered stuff. Slap a few of them onto your weapons, and I am pretty sure they'll put a smile on your face.
Well, we could get some work for him. Does he give us a quest?
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure of The food stores don't replenish themselves. We'll be requisitioning a portion of their harvest. Your mission will be to ensure full cooperation of the civilian farmers. By any means necessary.
By any means necessary. All right.
I'm in.
Knew I could count on you. Here's the farm.
So he gives me a quest. Feeding the troops. Secure settlement crops at Outpost Zimonjona. I hate to break it to you, man, but I'm pretty certain I didn't really plan.
Ammunition or weapon mods. Proctor Teagan might have what you need.
Okay, thank you. Don't interrupt.
Those
So,
farmers give you any trouble? I trust you know what to do.
okay, barter.
I'm looking for some firepower.
Be my guest.
Let me see what he has. So he's got a lot of rounds. He's got Brotherhood of Steel. Oh. Commando chest piece. Increases action point refresh speed. The helmet. Reduction in action point cost and VATs. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Look how cheap these things are. 500 points, or 500 caps and 1100 caps. I guess if you're doing anything that, yeah, if I'm wearing armor. We're wearing armor. Let's see, what else does he have here? High-powered shredding minigun. Let's see, laser amplified beam. Most of the stuff we can probably make anyway, so we don't really need the mods, but... Okay, he didn't really have anything else. And then here's where you can buy the signal grenades if you want to use the vertibirds. So, okay. I thought maybe he would maybe have something else, but it was worth the check. I wonder if you could actually get back in here to, like, loot that stuff. It makes it look like you can. Actually, we can. I wonder if he'll get mad at us if we go back in there. So he's got a fat man. He's got a couple different things in there. Looks like he's got some mods and stuff like that.
That farm's nothing.
Wait, you say you can't get inside here? Are you kidding me? It says the master lock. I hear someone like snoring up here. Good lord. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight the entire Brotherhood of Steel right now. But, if anybody could do it, it would be the General. Let's go see what Elder Maxon has to say right now. It's enough looking around here. But yeah, one of those terminals in there at Proctor Quinlan, it gives a lot of background about him. And the thing that blew my mind is the fact that this guy is 20 years old. Like, bro looks like he's like 40, you know?
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Well... Are you accusing me of something, Elder Maxon?
Am I being accused of something?
That remains to be seen. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
Yeah, he's 20 here. Because I think he was 10 years old in Fallout 3, and I think there's a 10-year difference between Fallout 3 and then this game. Alright, that is impossible.
That's impossible. I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same, I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
Oh boy, you gotta speech check all these ones? You have some nerve. Jeopardize my position. Let's see, he never told me. I'm gonna go with the truth here. He never told me.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently, I've misjudged you.
Hey.
Which means I've decided to take you at your word.
All that charisma is
However,
working out.
That doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future. Which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
I did it without the robe, you're right. I don't even have the robe on me right now. I need to go get it back. We can't even change into Shroud After Dark at this one. So, I'm really wondering, let's see here, is there some other way?
Isn't there some other way?
Absolutely not. My decision is final. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Boy. Speak to Proctor Quinlan. Okay. Let's see, Mr. K, you're asking, did I know that Danse is a synth? Yes. But I will tell you that, in my blind playthrough, when I very, very first played this game, I was shocked. And I'm pretty certain I recorded, that's recorded and that's on the channel. I don't know which episode it would be. I have to go back and try to find it. But it was like Danse is one of the few companions that I actually played with when I played this game the first time. So yeah, I did the Brotherhood of Steel ending the first time I played this. So he was like one of the few companions that I kind of had been playing with, and then hearing his backstory, like I feel like he's like in the S tier of like companions, you know, in Fallout 4. And so when it got to this quest, I just remember, like, by the time I got to it, I was just like, I didn't know what to do. It was pretty emotional. So, I'm wondering if there's a way to save him, though.
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Danse.
Okay, so I have to spare him in order to get it maxed. If I complete his quest in a certain way, it maxes. Alright, we're gonna try that. Let's see, about Danse.
What do you know about this situation?
While I was decrypting all of the
I should have hard saved it in case I messed something up, because I don't know what I'm doing here at this point.
It appears that the Institute keeps exemplary records where their synths are concerned, including logging those that were reported missing. As I was perusing this list, I came across an image of Danse under the heading M797. A quick DNA comparison with our own records told the rest of the tale. I'm certain this comes as quite a shock to you, Knight. I'm sorry.
Okay, let me throw some information on here, Proctor Quinlan. So first off, have you ever heard of Photoshop? All right, you know how easy that shit is to fake? Secondly, you do realize we have Dr. Lee here, who came from the Institute. How do you know that she didn't plant the information to try to, like, I don't know, like sell out Danse somehow? I think it's all coincidental. I don't want to talk.
I don't want to talk about it.
I understand. On to your orders, then. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Danse had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Danse being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Danse up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
I don't have time for this.
I don't have time to discuss it right now, Halen.
Why? In too much of a rush to pull the trigger? I can't believe that after everything Paladin and Danse did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course.
Oh, man.
My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well, then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait
I'm gonna have to
until
figure
you
out how to go
decide
through with
grace
this.
us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
Okay.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
Very good, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Why Dance's DNA match with the synth? If all the synth's DNA comes from Sean, wouldn't that make all of DNA match the sole survivors?
Well, if it isn't...
Huh. That's a good point. I never really thought of it like that. Yo, you don't have any magazines, man. You really need to work on your magazine stash. Let me tell you what. What's this over here?
Proctor tells me you're responsible for restoring Liberty Prime. Superb work.
Okay.
But you're here for medical attention.
So we're gonna do our best to save him. I need to max out his affinity. I need to go make sure and pick up my bathrobe, because if there is a speech check, I 100% want to make sure that I do not fail it. And while I have all the trust and confidence that our trusty general outfit here will do the trick, I don't want to leave things up to chance. So we are going to transfer into Shroud After Dark if we have to do anything. But I first got to get my bathrobe back. Who's this guy?
Pridwin is a magnificent ship.
Okay, get out of the way, buddy.
We're lucky to have her in our
Move!
arsenal.
I don't care. I want this drink over here. A Nuka-Cola Quantum. Okay. Speak to Scribe Halen.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse?
Of course not.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Danse ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Danse.
Hey, Nina. Bully Shroud. He was in the way. He was like impeding us. Hey, Belmont. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good night. You remember sniping these dudes one by one until only the named NPC and the kids were left. Oh, boy. Right. Why do you tell me this now?
Come on.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxon's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Danse is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
Hey, Nina. Yeah, we got a new fit, by the way. We decided, or I decided, since we're gonna finish the game as a Minuteman, that it's probably fitting to do this in the general's outfit. You know, we've retired the Shroud. Shroud is he's enacted his justice across the Commonwealth.
I know this isn't protocol, but please.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hear him out. I'm gonna hear him out.
All that I ask. I'll just
Don't
have to
worry.
trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing.
We'll do the right thing. Trust me.
Before the Pridwin showed up, Danse had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now. or if he trusts any of us at all.
Okay. The Shroud was definitely, how should I say it? He carried us through a good portion of the game. I can't remember how long I've been wearing the Shroud armor for. It was definitely probably a good 30 episodes or so. Maybe a little bit more, but,
I can't wait to see Liberty Prime in action again.
wouldn't it be cool if you could have Shroud dialogue for talking to Danse? I would have loved it if they had Shroud armor for... He wasn't here for the burial of the Shroud? Yeah, we retired him. I don't remember. It was a couple episodes ago.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
Okay. I suppose we could reprise him a little bit and bring him out of retirement if you guys wanted. Let's see, I need to go get my bathrobe though, because I don't know how hard the speech check's gonna be. Mr. K, I did see you said that the general's hat gives the same charisma as the formal hat. Okay, let's see here. So we need a bathrobe. I don't have a bathrobe in here? Oh no. Hold on a second. Alright, well, we're not going anywhere until I get my bathrobe back. Where the hell is Preston at?
I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
I don't know if there's anything I can
Preston,
do to lighten the load.
where are you at?
You know,
Weather's clear. That's something at least.
Another
Man.
settlement has sent word that they need our help.
Ah.
I'll mark it on your map. We can
Damn
use
it.
all the support we can get. So see what you can do to help.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Excuse me. Is there something you need?
Yes.
I want to trade a few things. Of course.
Give me back my bathrobe.
Just let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay, thank you.
No, nothing. Okay. At least it's not raining.
You said Agatha's suit gives you 3 charisma? Let me see. We need the formal hat now. Formal hat. EF. Okay, here we go. Formal hat. Do I have my... Oh, I got another formal hat in there. Fashionable glasses. Okay, there we go.
Pile of
All right.
caps waiting for me at the
I
end.
think we got everything we need. So let me do a hard save here, just in case I mess something up. Okay. Why'd I dump it anyways? Well, because I needed to get the general's outfit off of Preston, and I couldn't grab it because you know how you know how when you equip a companion, sometimes like what they're wearing, the outfit disappears because it's like become like a default one. So in order to get it to show up again so I could take it off him, I had to give him an outfit. And the only thing I had on me at the time that I could give him was my bathrobe. So I gave him the bathrobe, I took the general's outfit, and then when I gave him the bathrobe, it disappeared, so I couldn't get it back. So then I went ahead and gave him the, long story short, man, but I had to give it to Preston. Okay, that was way too long of explaining like how we lost it. All right, let's go find Danse. So he's over here, listening Prost Bravo. Okay. So do we kill him, or do we try to save him? I guess we'll find out what's going on here. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, rambling stream. I'm sorry. I ramble a lot. Coming to get my ass kicked over here. Okay, not a good sign. Looks like someone's already raided this place. Okay, hold on a second. So for future references in survival mode, not that I'll remember it, but you never know. Sometimes I might surprise you, Mr. K. But anyways, you said I could save the trench coat and the hat that Ellie gives you, and then you can ballistic weave it and give it back to Nick for him to wear. Oh, interesting.
Intruder, identify yourself.
Whoa. I didn't think that was going to happen. I'm still in danger. Oh shit, there's another guy. Okay. I'm kind of wondering if when I do survival mode, if I should get companions or if I should just do it like just with dog meat the whole time, you know? Let's see. Did I destroy something that I shouldn't have destroyed in here? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna save Scummit. Nina, do not worry. I am going to try and save him. Miss Danse he is S tier. All right, we cannot let him die. But you know what? If I fail it, we have to own what's gonna happen, right? Let's read these monitoring reports before. I don't think I've read these. Maybe I did. I can't remember if we came down here. Captain Rutledge ordered me to take over long-range monitoring today. That means 4 weeks stuck in this bunker with only military rations and old magazines and a transistor radio to keep me company. However, I'll try and make the best of it by doing my job and monitoring the airwaves for any suspicious transmissions. Maybe next month I'll get a more interesting assignment, but for now, it's time to kiss the light of day goodbye for a month. I read these before? Are you sure? Let me read one more. We had a strange incident today. I was monitoring the low-band frequencies, the stuff that normally used by outdated equipment, when I came across a very strange repeating message. It was in English, but it was very difficult to make out due to all of the static. I stopped broadcasting after about an hour, but I made out a few phrases. Internal void, dreams are getting darker, and blood runs so still. The only thing that I picked up was what I assumed to be a call sign, DEK. I'm going to send these phrases over to translation in Washington as soon as possible. I do remember this one. Okay, we're going to go save the toaster. Okay. If I'm going to do survival mode, I'm going to want a follower. So does dog meat count as a follower? I was thinking about just doing dog meat. And in doing so, you can get this perk right here. The Lone Wanderer. Like fully leveled up, it says, when venturing, you have 25 more action points. You do 25% more damage. You take 30% less damage, and you increase carrying weight by 100. Okay, I'm going to save. Good idea. Oops. Okay. All right. We've saved. All right. Oh, what's in here? Did I come in here before? I don't think I did. Okay.
Keep your eyes on the shadows. Something could be lurking there.
All right. Danse. Buddy.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
I don't understand. I'm gonna play dumb.
I don't understand what's going on, Danse.
Believe me, this is more of a shock to me than it is to you. I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
Okay. Ignorance of identity. I don't know synth entity. Okay, let's ask about a way out. There's got to be a way out here.
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed.
And his
If you
dedication.
disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
No. No. You're human. All right.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
All right, we're gonna refuse. We're not doing this. I'm sorry, Danse. You're coming with me. Alive.
No. I won't do it, Danse.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
Okay. Okay, hold on a second. There's got to be a way to have everybody happy in all this. I think this is crucial for trying to get the pacifist ending, to make sure that we get the Brotherhood, the Railroad, and the Minutemen all standing as one at the end of this. I think the route that we need to go is losing a friend. So that's what I'm going to do.
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I should consider how my death might affect the people that care about me. People like you and Halen. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Okay. Maxon is wrong. Oh, I wonder if I chose the wrong option. Well, let's see what he says. Next move.
What's our next move?
You need to continue your fight against the Institute. I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxim will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I want to keep him as a follower. Danse loved that.
Hi.
He's gonna go to Far Harbor. Oh, okay. If you didn't have the Far Harbor DLC, could you not work with him then anymore? Okay. Let it play out. All right. Wait, is this the elevator? Oh, I guess it is. It didn't look like the elevator. Yeah, it's dark in here. Okay, there we go. I think we did it okay. So we're gonna act like we did it, everything. I gotta robe up. If you don't have the DLC, you would keep him, but he would just stay in the bunker. Oh, okay. Oh no.
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment.
No.
Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
Oh shit. Okay. This is new to me. This is new to me. I don't know what I'm doing here, so I'm trying to... I didn't realize this was gonna happen. I thought he was just gonna be able to fucking walk out and be good, you know? I didn't realize, like, the man, the myth, the legend was gonna be right out here waiting for us. Like, he had to come here and, like, make sure that I did the job. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Let's see what he has to say. Finding us, not a thing. Ridiculous orders. You're wrong. I'm gonna say he's wrong.
He's still alive. Because you're wrong about him.
Him! Danse isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name.
Oh man.
How can you say that about
Oh dude, he interrupted him.
Of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Danse. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of
this
thousands,
is a really good
preparing to lay waste to
cutscene.
what's left of mankind.
Okay, hold on a second. Seriously, same beliefs? We're trying to save mankind here. The voice acting is great. Like, Maxon's voice actor is, like, really good. Like, just a lot of the voice actors they pick for their characters are just amazing. Oh, man. All right, we're going to save mankind.
Danse wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How
Oh,
can you
hell
trust the
no.
word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur.
He calls him Arthur.
From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that.
He's
now.
S tier.
The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best.
Oh no,
you
hold
convinced
on.
me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Danse, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna get this. Danse is not going anywhere. I'm gonna stand up to him. Exactly. Listen, he has Elder Maxon, even though he single-handedly killed a Deathclaw when he was like 14. He has no idea who he's up against. We are the Silver Shroud. All right. We are pre-war army. We are like the epitome of what we are here in Fallout. We cannot let this stand. Danse is a brother, and we have to protect him. We're going to do this. Okay, here we go.
After all the sacrifices I've made and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Look, behind you. It's a bird. It's a plane. Just hold on one second. All right. He saved lives, damn it.
Whether he's human or not, Danse saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
You're a stubborn man. So, it appears we've
The
arrived at an
bathrobe works
impasse.
every time.
Allowing Danse to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Danse, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of him. I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Oh, man. Danse loved that. I want his coat so bad. He has got like one of the coolest coats. I mean, you can't beat this look right here. This is why you speech check everybody. You know, when you walk around with the fashionable glasses, the form... Oh, man, look at there he goes taking off. But...
What was that? Over here!
What? Is someone shooting at us? All right, hold on a second. Let me change back to the general. All right. Hold on a sec. So we're saying... By the way, I'm not going to bring Danse back into the Brotherhood headquarters. They're going to attack Danse and me as well. Okay, I will make sure and remember that. I'm not going to say that I've accidentally brought somebody somewhere that I probably shouldn't have, but there has been some science experiments that have happened in this playthrough, and we've learned quite a bit. So, Kyan, you said, in the supposed cut content ending of the conflict, Danse duels Maxon and he kills him, offering you to be the Elder, and you reject it. You put him in charge of the Brotherhood of Steel. Now that's a better ending. That would be interesting. There's random bad guys around there that Maxon wants to fight. I guess so. He has to go take it out on somebody. He's like, God damn it. He's like, I want to kill Danse, but I'm not going to, so we're just going to go find somebody. And he just goes. All right. Danse? Where'd your power armor go, buddy? Well, we did it. You're still alive.
Excuse me.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
Well, I mean, you know. Let's see here. So, you should stay here.
At least we know he isn't chasing you anymore. If you stay here, you should be safe.
That's an excellent suggestion. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still going to need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now,
oh, man.
You better get back to the Pridwin. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable.
Has this become a settlement?
If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Ah, let's see here. I don't want to leave him here. I want him to come with me. Halen? Let me ask about Halen really quick. Mr. K, you said of all the videos that you've watched and episodes of this playthrough, this one makes it all worth it.
You're quiet. Can't say that I blame you.
I didn't get to do this the first time, so I had no idea that that was coming. I thought literally that was it, that we kept him alive and that we were going to just walk out, you know, all was going to be well. That was a very complete surprise to me running into Maxon right there.
What about Halen?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
See, this is a good example of like what a companion story should have. Like there are fundamental elements of like good companion story writing in the game. Like Nick Valentine has really good companion story writing. I think Kate had some pretty good companion story writing, but like Danse, like this is like the S tier, right? The ones that really are like Preston, for instance. Preston could have had a really, really, really good, like, you know, involvement with like Quincy. Like they could have done so much more with his story, but they fumbled it, you know, right on like the end zone. They completely screwed that one up. And I blame the writers for this. You know, the writers, they know how to write some really, really, really good content. But then they go and they do some shit like, you know, Preston, you know, and his like a disservice to his companion questline, you know. But like this right here, like this is really good. I didn't even see this one coming. So I'm really glad to see this. All right, come with me.
Can't you come with me now?
You heard what Maxon said. If I'm seen aboard the Pridwin, at the police station, or at the airport, not only would I be killed, I'd undermine his authority. I won't do that. But if you need me to take the fight anywhere else, I'll be there.
Goodbye, Danse.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
I didn't get him maxed out. Wait a minute, go to Mama Murphy and learn that dog meat is a synth? Dog meat's a synth? I can come back and get him, just don't take him to those places. Okay. When I come back, I'll be able to get him maxed? Okay. Alright. Let's head back to... Let's see... Where do we gotta go now? We gotta go back to the Pridwin. There's one thing that I still haven't done, though. The cat settlement. Oh, you're right, Nina. I gotta figure out how to catch the kitties. Okay. That's probably like the only my only possibility about getting my happiness maxed out so I can get that trophy. All right, Elder Maxon. Give me your coat.
Reporting is ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Danse. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Yes.
Of course. The Brotherhood must come first.
Perhaps there's hope for you yet. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours.
Oh.
Including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
All right. I'm honored.
I'm honored, Elder.
You've earned it by your own actions. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them. Or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with. and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victorium, Paladin.
Ad Victorium. Alright, completed Blind Betrayal. Back to the Minutemen now. This is the next quest that we do not do.
Proximity sensor's green. Getting a 3-second pingback.
Do not go to Kells. Tactical thinking, okay.
Delta standing by.
So, this is the point that I can now do a hard save, because what this is going to enable me to do is, from this point on in the game, I should be able to go and complete the quest for the Minutemen, come back to the save, complete the quest as the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't know why my trophies didn't save from the last time, but I think I got to redo it again. And then hopefully we can go back and complete the game as like we can do it, like I think with all the factions now, to be able to get all the endings. Hopefully. But I'm not saying it's going to work, but you know, that's a possibility.
I'm too busy to
Where is his room at? I'm kind of wondering. Let me go see if I can find his room. I don't know if I know where Dance's room is at.
Attention.
I can't talk right now. I have a lot on my mind.
Any
Quit
personnel
following
who
me.
have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to night.
Is this let's see here. Is this his room? Shotgun cell. You didn't even know that you could progress this far without locking the ending? I had to kind of how should I say it? There is one thing that I looked up when I was starting this playthrough. When I was starting it, but like when I got a little ways into it, I wanted to see how far I can get into the game, because remember, I wanted to try to do as much content as possible. Like that was the whole point of this game, was to basically do any and every single quest that I came across and then progress all of the factions to the point that before it locks you in. And I think the game tells you that the game tells you like you're locked in or whatever. So that was my whole point, was to try to do as much as possible, because I didn't do any of the Institute the last time I played this, so that was all new. But yeah, so I did look up that there was a couple quests that's like, you do not want to start like Mash Fusion. You don't want to start the one that just popped up, to be able to kind of get as far as we have. Let's see, what is this? Okay. Oh, military ammo bag. Let me take that. So this is not, I don't think this is Dance's, I don't think this is his room. I kind of wonder where his room is at, though. So you don't think the railroad's actually going to survive?
Attention. Tomorrow's tactical briefing has been postponed. A new time and date will be forthcoming.
Let's see, this is Captain Kell's terminal, so we don't want to come in here. I'm going to take his stuff, though. I'm just curious where Dance's room is. Alright, you want me to just get away from here? Okay. Well, I guess we should. Maybe visit the vendor again? Let's go see what the vendor has really quick. We're not gonna get sucked up into any.
Looks like Liberty Prime's coming along.
Oh look, we can just access all the power. Oh no. This is it right here. This is his. Okay. This is Brotherhood of Steel 5. Oh, okay. What is this one over here? This is the special one that they gave me too, the Brotherhood of Steel 2 edition. I never actually got this one, so we could take it back. We could take it back to the settlement.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness. I'd stay
Tegan.
away from
It's about time we resupplied the Pridwin too. I'll be damned if they have to start rationing out food.
Set me up.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
See if he's got anything. Death from above. Let's see, 75% faster movement while aiming. Oh, what is this? Honor? Is this a power armor piece? I think it is. It looks like a power armor piece. increases action point refresh speed. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. Let me buy that one really quick. So it's only 1,000. Y'all know how I feel about spending caps, but we'll go ahead and buy this one for the sake of just getting it. It's not that much, thankfully. It's only like 1,000, so we're good. Let's see. Let's buy that one, and then death from above. Let's see. We don't need that one. There was another piece in here. There was just these ones here: the commando chest piece and the commando helmet. I think that was it. Oh, and look, you can buy a full set of the Brotherhood of Steel 5 T60Ds here. Switch to the armor set. Let me see, armor apparel. This is it right here. So yeah, it's really just the commando piece. Buy the commando set. All right. Okay. Which is a nuka grenade sell for? 52. Ain't selling that. I really got shit that I can sell. Yeah, we don't really got anything. Okay, yeah, we'll just spend the money. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay. You seem to remember there being a power armor leg? I'm not sure. All right, so this is, let's see, which one's Dance's set? I think it's this one over here. So let's go. Look at it. It's got like a cool, little emblem on there. That doesn't quite look like a Brotherhood of Steel symbol, but we'll take it, you know. Okay, let's go ahead and enter this. That's the Paladin paint job? Oh, okay. All right. Let's go ahead and make like a banana and split before we get caught in here. You guys don't even have Nuka-Colas inside your machine. What a waste. Maybe I can get Sentinel if I finish Brotherhood of Steel? Maybe. Let's see, how do we get out of here? That was a really good quest.
Synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates. Makes me sick.
Okay, let's see here. So let's go ahead and head back to Sanctuary. Okay. You said there's a lot more Brotherhood of Steel legendary power armor pieces? Let's see, I can get the legendary power armor pieces by doing quests for the Brotherhood of Steel, but I'm kind of locked at this point. Yeah. Like, for instance, we picked up feeding the troops, right? Like, I should have done this one. I probably can do this one, actually, without, like, having to progress anything. And I forgot we have a ghoul problem here. Okay. So, let me go ahead and drop this off somewhere. Man, I really need to make, like, more displays. I probably need to do like a second level or something like that, or I don't know. I gotta really think this through. I didn't realize I was gonna find so many power armors around here. So let me just let me put this one like over here. I guess we'll just stick it right here. The set that I'm wearing is unique. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the fusion core. Yeah, I don't think there's another Brotherhood of Steel 5 set. Because we got number 2. We got the Tesla set. And then that's it. So yeah, so this is the only Brotherhood of Steel set number 5. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I wonder what kind of like paint jobs I could probably put on it, you know. We could. So these are the unique ones that you can get here, huh? Check my quest log. You want to see the last railroad quest? Okay, hold on a second. Let me pull that up really fast. So the last railroad quest that I have is... Oh, Randolph Safe House number 4. The reason why I can't turn this one in is because she... When I go up to talk to her, she talks about the Institute, and it locks me into a conversation with her, and I have to answer her in a way that that's going to progress me into the railroad, I think, a bit more than what I want to do, at least anyways. So I can't turn this one in. I don't know what the next railroad quest is called. The last main one? Oh boy. I wouldn't even know, honestly. I don't know how far back trying to think if I can remember what the name of it was called. Let's see, there were some weather vane ones, human air. Yeah, it's been forever and a day. I can't. So here's some of them right here. Memory interrupted. And then we got some of these Randolph safe houses, jackpot of 360. Long time coming. It's somewhere around here. Hunter hunted. No, I don't think that one was it. Yeah, I don't remember what the name of the quest was. But we'll see if we can keep them alive. Okay, so basically we need to do inside job. But now okay, hold on. The whole reason why we were doing this today is because we need to go, let's see, where's Danse at? He is, boy, it's gonna take me a minute. Hold on a second. I gotta refine where in the hell, oops. Where in the hell is this place at? Grey Garden. Jesus. Is this it? Listening. I'm looking for listening post Bravo. And I don't remember where in the hell it's at. Found it. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Just took me a minute. Like awful. So now let's go find Danse. So is he still in here? Okay.
Going down.
So the whole reason for today was trying to make sure we can max out Danse. He is the very last companion that we have to actually max out. And then we've got an affinity maxed on all characters, all companions. Hey, he's back in his power armor. Not his power armor. He's in some kind of weird power armor. Where did he get that power armor from? Did he just like mysteriously acquire it or something like that?
You can count on me.
It looks weird. I'm gonna have to put him back in something else.
Paladin.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
He's like in pajamas, like power armor. Okay, I'm ready.
Ready.
Roger that.
Okay, well, Danse is your companion. I didn't get to see what that said. The XO1, it's his new armor.
Hey.
Awaiting your command.
Danse?
Inquiring about anything in particular?
My relationship with you.
How do you feel about our relationship?
I'd trust you with my life. And I assure you, that trust doesn't come easy.
That was all?
Not a problem.
Okay.
I'm pleased we were assigned to the same team. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
I don't think we're maxed out just yet. Take him for like one Radiant mission? Okay. Let's go do this.
Going up.
You know what? We actually have a Radiant mission that we need to go do too, so... As long as I have him as my active follower, I am an enemy of the Brotherhood of Steel. Okay.
Ground floor.
That is good to know. Thank you, Onyx. So we will be extremely careful about what we're doing. Matter of fact, let me quick save it really fast just in case because we're trying to end the game without being hostile to everybody. So we need to turn on ghoul problems. Okay. Country Crossing, man, I swear. So just don't go near any Brotherhood of Steel, and I'm gonna be good. Holy. Hello, Indigo. How are you doing?
Am I ever glad to see you? We could really use a hand.
Oh, county. I keep saying country. You're right.
The Minutemen are always happy to help. What did you need?
A pack of feral ghouls have holed up nearby, and some of them, if more of...
Yeah, we'll get him. Dan idolizes you. There it is, right there. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. All companions have been maxed out.
I'm on it.
I'll be glad to have them gone.
Okay, that's it. Of course I have a moment. You know, we'll deal with the ghouls later, Danse. Excuse me. But I got some important stuff to do here. I have a moment.
Hey.
Viewpoint? Did you have time for that personal matter I mentioned?
Okay, here it is. All right. This is it. Been waiting for this one. I have no idea what he's going to say. It sounds important, though.
Sounds important. Go ahead.
It is important, but I don't even know where to begin. There's so much I wanted to say.
You did call it Mr. K. You said one radiant mission. That was all it was going to take. Okay. All right. About being a synth, start from the beginning. I will help you. Okay. Start from the beginning, brother. Lay it on me.
Well, take a deep breath and start from the beginning.
I'll try. I've spent my entire life, or at least what I perceive as my life, following a plan to shape my own future. But since my banishment, I feel lost. Almost like I exist without purpose. For the first time since that moment I signed up with the Brotherhood, I don't have all the answers. I don't have a plan, and it scares the hell out of me.
Do you need a plan?
Do you really need a plan?
That's not the point. Don't you understand? Everything I had, everything I knew is gone. In the span of a few hours, my identity was ripped from me and my world turned upside down. At least what you had was something tangible, something real. Your wife, your son. They were living, breathing humans who loved you and cared for you. Those sons of bitches who created me couldn't even be bothered to implant memories of having siblings or parents. I don't even know how much of my own past is artificial and how much is real. Can you even imagine that? I started out as nothing, and I've ended up as nothing. And I don't know what the hell to do about it.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry, Danse. Am I live still? Hold on a second. Hopefully the stream didn't crash. Let me do a refresh really quick.
I'd appreciate it if you said something.
Oh, hold on, Danse. We'll get there in just a moment. Okay, it's still good. All right. Okay. I'm sorry, Danse.
I'm truly sorry, Danse. I guess I never realized how deeply this affected you.
I appreciate that. I suppose you're right. Maybe I'm just missing the point. My life's starting over. And I need to come to terms with everything I've lost and everything I've gained, which includes something important you've made me realize. I don't know if it's friendship or an anomaly in my programming.
Oh, man.
After all, I'm not really human. But whatever it is, I can't deny that I'm feeling closer to you than anyone else I've ever met.
Oh, we could romance him? Oh, man. Well, you know, what the hell? What the hell? Danse, look behind you. It's a bird, it's a plane. Nobody can resist a bathrobe.
You're awfully quiet.
I feel the same way, Danse. I'm only hoping it's more than just friendship.
Are you saying you're in love with me? This doesn't make any sense. After everything the Brotherhood taught you, how could you be in love with, well, a machine?
I mean, there's Kiri, so we've already done that once. Trust me, it's a little bit easier than what we can. So, would a machine think this way? You're not a machine to me. You are much more important than just being a machine. All right, how are we going to do this? All right, Danse. You're not a machine to me.
Danse. In fact, you're more human than most people could ever hope to be.
You don't know how much it means to me to hear you say that. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're going to have to be patient with me. Coming to terms with these, well, human feelings is going to be a very difficult journey. But if we can tackle those obstacles together, I think that this relationship could last a very long time.
Having reached the highest level of affinity with Danse, you have now gained the Know Your Enemy perk. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is it. All companions have been maxed out. All of them. We are there. We are finally at the end of our full playthrough for the most part. We just have a few more things we have left to do, but that was it. That was the last of them. That was the last of them. Let's see what this perk does. I'm really curious to see what it does. Stats. Perks. Know Your Enemy. Thanks to your relationship with Danse, you deal 20% more damage against feral ghouls, super mutants, and synths. Wow. There it is. There it is. Awesome. Feels pretty good. I'm glad to have been able to finally actually go through all of the companions, see all their companion stories. And yeah, it only took 100 levels and 90 episodes, but we got it. We did it. Oh, and thank you all for being here with me on the journey too. So I've been loving this playthrough. This has been really good. It's going to be kind of bittersweet to finish it, but at the same time kind of sad too, because I've been really, really, really enjoying this game a lot. So, but don't worry, we still have survival mode that we'll have to do at some point. But yeah, Dance's story, man, he's got that one gets you in the feels, and I was totally not expecting how that actually ended with the way it did, because in my first playthrough when I did this blind, and I got to that point, I killed Danse. Or he killed himself, one of the two. I don't remember exactly how it was, but either way, he didn't survive it. And then we went back and we finished it. So that was a complete shock to me of exactly what was going to happen after we kept him alive. So yeah, but there it is. So, and by the way, so everyone that joined the stream, Oddball, I saw you joined earlier. Sorry, I was caught up in the moment with everything going on. I hope everything's going good though. But yeah, we've done all the companions. Mr. C, same thing. Sorry I didn't get to say hi to y'all. But anyway, so now we got them all. Now I just need to figure out who I'm going to finish the game with, because, well, we got quite a few to choose from, you know. And since we are going to do the Minutemen ending, we could possibly bring Danse with us. I mean, wouldn't that be interesting to take him back into the Institute, you know, the place where he was bred, where he came from, to exact his revenge. It sounds like something the Shroud would do. All right. So while we're here, let's not forget what we came here for. We have a ghoul problem to go and solve. So we have switched teams. we are the general of the Minutemen, after all. Okay, so let's see. Where is this one? Hunt the Ghouls in Hubris Comics. Oh, speaking of Hubris Comics and the Silver Shroud, we are going right back to the birthplace of where we found them at. So let's go on in and see what's going on here. Hubris Comics. I don't know if it's really switched teams. More so like you can play both sides of the team, right? All right. Spike armor and harness. We were talking about the lap dances earlier. Yep. I think we got a lap dances coming in the near future here. Ah. All right, hold on a second. Let me see. Since we have ghouls, we're not going to fight them in a bathrobe. That's for damn sure. Hold on a second. Let me put some actual armor back on here. We are back in the Minutemen. Let's see. Justice. I think that's what we're going to do here. Oddball, you said 20. Oh, we got 28 people on right now. Holy moly. That's like the most I've ever had, I think. I think at one point maybe I had 30, but hopefully everyone's having a good night. So we're going to come in here, we're going to take care of these ghouls, and we're going to be on our way. Oh, the hell with you. Take that. Oh, wow, look at all these ghouls that are in here. Critical strike.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
I have no clue where all these guys are going to be. They're probably all going to be upstairs, I bet, somewhere. This isn't the upstairs. Hold on a second. I don't remember how to actually get through this place. Okay, here we go. Oops, wrong button. It's, oh man, they're coming out everywhere. Oh. Ow. Okay. There's some down right there. Look, it's a shroud. I really want to have one of those for my settlement. I wish I could like grab it. Hey James, how you doing? Fighting ghouls in a bathrobe is a normal Monday. That's true. Alright, who else we got? Come out wherever you are. We gotta clear all the ghouls. Legendary. That's some justice for you. Man, you gotta be kidding me. These guys, I have like the worst luck in the world when it comes to drops. We got a lucky metal right leg. And speaking of luck, it's taunting me. It's teasing me with this stuff. It's like, bro, you complaining about your luck with these drops? Here, let me give you something that'll actually help your luck out so maybe you get some better drops later in the future. Son of a bitch. Alright. Oh! Jesus Christ. That was scary. Oh! Yo! Cherry, cherry, cherry. Nuka, quantum. Look at that. We just hit the mother lode. And by the way, like, just so we're not like, we are still in very hard mode, okay? I didn't accidentally like secretly drop it down to easy somewhere. I think we've just gotten to the point where we're like that much of a badass in the game. Ow. Am I even going the right way? Do you think it's that easy? Very easy. Wait a minute. This put me in a circle. Hold on a second. I think I went the wrong way. What do we got in here? Oh, jeez, what? Freaking rad roach? Oh, no. Oh, boy. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. That bloated one's really gonna mess me up. Okay, we got him. All right. All the ghouls have been killed. Give me some of that nuclear material. This is where we found the shroud at.
An ancient television studio.
You said the ghouls here are just at a max level of 40? Yeah, that makes sense. There's some, like, the Nuka-World enemies, like, they were hard. That was probably, like, the toughest time I've had in the game so far was the Nuka-World enemies. Like, some of those things were just, they were, one, bullet sponges, and two, like, they were just, they hit super hard. That was a good level of difficulty, like Nuka-World. I really liked the way that played out. Let's see, how is the best way to get out of here?
Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're the first.
Okay. Let's see. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go turn this back in. Okay, back to map. Let's see. Where do we gotta go? We gotta go back to County Crossing. Gotta make sure and say it correctly for Mr. K because I've been mispronouncing it this entire playthrough. For some reason I've been adding the R. It's just like, you know what, I add an R to everything. Just like, you know how I say like Protectatron or like Assaultatron or like adding in the extra letters that really don't need to be there. It's exactly the same thing what we do. I can't forget that I also got X6 like staged over at the
Were you able to clear out those ghouls?
the Mechanist's place too.
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? That's great news.
Dyslexic might be. Yep. I'm also old and bald too, so that probably has something to do with it. Let's go back and talk to Preston. All right. Oh man, that's so satisfying to get Danse done today too. Like, I will say that I didn't like plan out like super well how I was gonna level up all the companions, but yeah, like with Danse, like you kind of got to progress through quite a bit of the story. You got to, you know, there's a lot of stuff you got to do. So if like you're gonna max out Danse, you either have to like kind of commit to the story for quite a bit of it, you know, or you have to kind of plan, you know, I guess essentially how you're gonna do it. It's possible to do like kind of earlier on. Where's Dogmeat at? He's not here right now. But thanks, Clark. I appreciate it.
Need something?
I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble.
Glad to hear it, General. It's hard enough out here without people having to work. Got another thing to talk to you. Maybe you can find out where those bastards are coming from and put a stop to it.
No, don't give me another quest. Did I switch out Ada?
Hope this rain lets up soon.
Wait a minute. Does Ada give you a perk? Before I speak too soon about maxing them all out, Ada does not give you a perk? Okay. I'm pretty certain I've gotten everyone. I'm trying to just imagine, be like, I'm sitting here like cheering, like, hey, I got all the companions done. And you're good, like, bro, you forgot Ada. Yeah. Oh, you mean did I fix her? Just cheese it. So let me hold on, let's go fix Ada really quick. Ada. Why don't you guys like the Nuka-Cola torso? The hate. The Nukatron. Come on now. You can't tell me that was epic when I took Ada into like Nuka-World as the Nukatron, right? What do you all? Well, this is. Let's go find her really quick. She looks good.
This should prove interesting.
Look.
I wonder what you'll build next.
You can't tell me that's not good.
We still have to discover out here.
I think it's pretty good looking.
Would you like me to go with you?
Not right now, Ada, but you know, like, look at she's running around enforcing safety, you know. She wanted to give me a drink. Like, I think this is good. A little mini fridge. Yeah. It's lethal and it's functional, right? That's a win-win.
Actually, I'll be back later.
Understood.
Okay. We might fix her later. All right, Danse buddy. I'm going to let you go.
Hey.
Ready.
I think. I'm trying to think, who would you guys say we should do the ending of the game with? Let's see, what's the next one we have here? We have oops. Let's see, these are all radiants. Yeah, so we're pretty much back at this one. I need to make her an Assaultron to get the best from her. Yeah. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we should finish the game with Danse. I think so. I think we're going to do it with Danse. All right. You know what, guys?
So where are we off to next?
Let's see. Where's Sturgis at? He's over here.
What's up?
I got to give you a holotape, buddy.
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
Not our enemy. I wonder what that says.
The Institute isn't our enemy, remember.
I know, but it never hurts to be prepared. Just in case they decide the Commonwealth isn't big enough for the both of us. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Network scanner has been removed. All right, we completed inside job. What's the next quest that we're going to get here? Danse hated that. Bro. I'm glad. Oh, that's the reason why I waited to do this one, because I know he was going to hate it when I turned that one in. Okay, so he did not give me another quest. Let me go talk to him really quick.
I want to trade a few things.
Okay,
Can it wait?
Let's see. Maybe we got to wait. Yeah, he's maxed out at this point now, so it doesn't matter how much he hates us. He can love to hate us. I need to get banished from the Institute. He can't run away now. Who's gonna sleep with us tonight?
Damn fog got my lungs. I'm more tired now than when we went to sleep.
Paladin Danse, of course. All right. So I'm not too sure actually how we trigger the next portion of the quest. Okay, so we're not going to do this one. We're not going to do that one. These ones are just radiance. So let me go. Let's see. It's been an hour. Maybe Sturgis knows. I like how he tells me, like, how can you love a machine? And it's like, well, there's Kiri over here. Like, she's a synth, right? Oh, here he is, right here.
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
I just need to trade gear with you.
I hope he took the power armor off, you know, at least.
Hey.
Socks that don't have holes in them.
Okay. Maybe we gotta sleep a couple more hours. I don't know. I don't really know like what the next part of this is. I've never done the Minuteman.
Ad Victorium.
Not if I have my say.
All systems are a go, sir.
I've never done the Minuteman ending.
Let's trade some things.
Okay, so he's
Most
not
people
giving
are
me
good
that.
at breaking
Let me go
things.
talk to Preston.
I
Maybe
enjoy
Preston
breaking
has like the
things.
next. Hey, Spartan Elite. Welcome to the channel, by the way. Hopefully you're having a good night. Let's see, where is Preston? He's probably out front somewhere. Preston's my next possible chance to be able to talk to.
I wonder what's in
Let's see,
here.
where
You know
did
what?
he go?
Since we
Here he
talked,
is.
I'm feeling swell. Look at the
Is there something you need?
I need the next quest.
Don't get excited.
prepared for
No,
the future.
nothing.
No problem.
Is everything all right?
Okay. All right, folks. So I am at the point now where I'm not certain what my next move is. Because the last... let's see, where's the quest at, actually? Let's see, blind betrayal, right here. No, it's not that one. Where is his quest at that I just turned in? Is it like way down here somewhere? I'm not sure.
Huh?
I thought maybe Sturgis would give me another thing, but so he said he was gonna take the network scanner and then examine it, I suppose. So let me do a little bit more waiting. Maybe he's just gotta wait. Everyone's like just hanging around here. Let's wait for like another 8 hours. So it could be a wait thing. I don't know if there's somewhere else I need to go. Normally it's pretty good about giving you what you need, but
That was silly.
I'm not enemies with the Institute.
Yes?
So how are we supposed to, you have to provoke them?
Humanity is so resilient to cling to life despite all of this. It is the duty of us all to further that survival.
Let me do, I'm not going to save it over 162. I got to remember that 162 is like the save that I want to be able to come back and do other ones. So let's save over like 158 here. So we got to go become enemies with the Institute.
I'll try to make myself useful.
Not you, Jung.
No one wants to see.
Will traveling to the Institute make us enemies with the Institute, with Danse?
Grown man feeling sorry.
I wonder what happens if I take Danse in here. Let me see what happens. We hard saved it, so if something bad happens and... Ah, he didn't come with me. Interesting. Go inside and kill a named NPC. Until you're enemies with the Institute, Sturgis will not give you the information to fight them. I did, because I told them that we're not enemies. Okay. You know what? This could be dangerous, because if I come in here, and I get...
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
I'm trying to think how to do this, because like if I get into like a big ass fight, I won't be able to fast travel out of here. So I'm trying to think like where there's a place that I could probably go. Just do a mass flood or any other Institute person. Let me see if I can find somebody. I gotta be like a little careful about this so as to not like be... Okay, there's no one in here. I don't know what else I'm gonna grab from here, honestly.
From what I hear, that rogue scent at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back.
No, we're not gonna kill Quentin.
Mom or Dad, they're probably still working.
I could just go kill Sean. I don't think...
Good to see you.
Okay, we killed the person. Alright, let me see if I can get out of here. Alright, you cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. Shit.
You are out there engaging hostile life form.
This is bad. This is bad news, bears.
Where did you go?
Oh boy. Failed mass fusion.
Please come out.
I have to use the relay to get out? I have no idea where it's at. I should have... Oh, he's a... Oh, shit. Christ.
Lead damage. Well, an enemy may be utilizing stealth. How interesting.
Ow. Ow, 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 ow. No, I don't want that. This isn't good. I'm like backed into a corner. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Take grenades. Take lots of grenades. How do I get to the, Okay. So there's a relay that we need to go find. I had no idea like what we had to do. I'm like, I can't fast travel out of there. That was gonna be bad. Alright, hold on a second. Let's go redo this really quick. So first off, let me do some scouting when I get in there so I can figure out where the relay's at.
Need something, monsieur?
Once you hit that mission, it leads you. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. So this is...
I can't express how truly humbling it is.
We should be able to take... We should be able to take this, right? Alright, I got an idea. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? This guy right here. Liam. Heh. Goodbye, Liam.
Hello.
Oh, where's the button? Where's the button? There it is. Ah, shit. I need to get out of here. Banished from the Institute. Escape. Okay. We're on our way out.
With the most advanced Institute sensors available,
Good
I will find you.
Good for you, Synth. Alright, we're getting out of here. Let's make like a banana and split. They had no idea. They didn't even see it coming. There shouldn't be anyone here to like stop me from getting out. Make sure no one's coming up there again. Okay. Is this it right here? Hold on a second. Oh, I need to turn the quest on. Duh, I'm an idiot. Escape the Institute. Aha, right here. Here we go.
Emergency relay activated.
I don't see them coming up, so I think we're good. Did I just kill the most decent guy in the Institute, or was your imagination? Well.
8. 7.
He happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
6. 5.
Come on, man. This thing's taking forever.
Did you think we would not see what
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
I wouldn't know you've betrayed me?
He should have seen it coming.
After all I've done, the lengths to which I've gone to give you a new home, a new life, for us to be a family. But you have made your choice. From this point on, you are an enemy of the Institute. Should you cross us, we will kill you.
All right.
Go now, and live whatever meaningless life you can.
Are they going to come up
Relay
here?
online and engaging.
It's easy going to get me out of here. All right, there we go. We escaped the Institute. He can't be a good guy, not even to save his life. I should have done some settlement building at the castle. All right. Well, once you beat the game, can't you just come here and like continue just doing stuff? Like, won't I just have access to the map? So if I wanted to continue settlement building, oh, it's not over yet. Oh, hold on. Let me go back to the sanctuary. Yeah, I have no idea what's next. So when I did it, I did the Brotherhood ending beforehand, so this is all new to me now. This is I'm completely blind from here. I gotta go build the castle. Well, no spoilers. All right, let me go find Sturgis. We defended the castle beforehand against the Mirelurk Queen. I mean, it should be good. Where's Sturgis at?
You can fix just about anything.
All right.
Guns, computers, people.
Turn
Just
on
gotta
radio
have
freedom. Hold on a second. Radio freedom.
right tools.
You know what? Since we talked,
Let me see if we can turn it up just slightly. Audio, radio freedom. All right.
I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in
Okay, so what do we got here?
prepared for the future.
What's the aim?
I don't know if we'll punch a baby, but we have to do. I mean, we had to do what we had to do. Okay, we have everybody here. You know, sometimes I think maybe it was a mistake sending all the companions here. They talk. I'm not definitely wouldn't kick a dog. Look at, we put dog meat like right up front here.
Are you ready to depart?
Go there and build defenses. All right, hold on a second. Where's the castle at? I'm telling you, man, this place is heavily defended. I think we're good.
The Minutemen remind me of the Brotherhood when Elder Lyons was in charge.
This message is for the general.
Far too
We've
charitable.
spotted hostile forces
Oh, here we
gathering
go.
near the castle and request your presence.
Uh-oh. 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 Well, 9 people against the Institute. I like my odds. You know what? Hold on a second. I don't know where they're going to attack from, but I better have some of these pointing inward. I've reached level 101. Hold on a second. We got to... No. We got to level up really quick. Ah. It is the Shroud versus the Institute, or in this case, the General. But let's see, what do we want to put a point into for this one? I think beforehand we were doing sneak. You think blacksmith? What am I gonna do with blacksmith at this point? Rank up some more melee weapons? I just pissed off the most powerful faction in the Commonwealth. Mr. K, you seem to forget that we are the most powerful faction in the Commonwealth. Get the assassin. Alright, let's 5 lowest level machine gun turrets are gonna do it. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and put it in blacksmith. I hate to do this to you guys, but we are at 2 hours 10 minutes, so I'm a little bit over. This is going to have to wait until next time. We're going to have to save it here, and we are going to see how the Shroud / General fares against the Institute taking on the castle next time. I should be able to stream tomorrow. Yep, I know. I got to leave you with the biggest cliffhanger. I am sorry. So, but I will say today was great. Being able to get Danse maxed out was really awesome, and we're finally going to progress past the story here too. So, but I got to end it here. I know 42 folks is the biggest I've ever had it. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thanks again for tuning in, and we will catch you next time. Okay. All right. Have a great night, everybody.